We begin with that breaking news on the pro-Palestinian protests happening on college campuses. Encampments at both UConn and Yale taken down this morning. We do have live team coverage for you, bringing you the newest information from New Haven and on campus and stores. NBC Connecticut's Amanda Pitts at UConn and our NBC Connecticut's Jennifer Joas at Yale. We begin with Jen in those early morning developments. Good morning, Jen.
Hey, Amber. So things are back to normal here at Yale. The encampment is completely gone, and so are the protesters. You can see here behind me as we push in on the plaza. They're going as far as power washing the sidewalks where there was some sidewalk chalk left behind. Now, the protesters were woken up at 6 o'clock this morning and told they had 15 minutes to leave or be arrested. Protesters moved to the public sidewalk along College Street and continued their protest. Free, free Palestine! As Yale staff took down the encampment piece by piece and went through their belongings.
Per the Yale Police Department, you cannot come back on campus till they are done cleaning up.
Protesters set up the encampment on Sunday afternoon, but have been protesting for more than a week, calling for Yale to disclose any investments they have in Israel and divest from them.
We deserve to know where our money is going, where our resources are going. We deserve to know what our university is invested in.
Last Monday, Yale police also forced students to vacate the plaza, and 60 people were arrested. Protests then spilled into the city streets. Today, there were no arrests.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, the occupation has got to go.
Yale officials released a statement saying that they fully support peaceful protests and freedom of speech, but claiming control of shared spaces is inconsistent with their principles and values. By 8:30 this morning, the encampment was cleaned up and protesters started dispersing.
And we will return. So get your sleep.
We're going to continue coming back stronger than ever. And so repressing and silencing us is not going to be an effective tactic.
So what's next, right? Well, the protesters said that they don't have a specific plan, but you just heard that they are not giving up. Live here in New Haven, Jennifer Joas, NBC Connecticut News. Back over to you.
All right, Jen, thank you. And our live team coverage continues now on UConn's campus and stores. NBC Connecticut's Amanda Pitts joining us live with new developments there. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning, Amber. Much like Jen just said at Yale, things here at UConn have also cleared out. This area behind me is where those pro-Palestinian protesters had an encampment set up since Thursday. You can see it is all gone now, but some police officers still remain here. Early this morning, police came in and cleared everything out from this area, and in doing so, arrested a number of protesters. We are still waiting to hear from UConn on just how many people were arrested, but I'm told by activists that 23 were taken into custody, all of them students here at UConn. They tell me around 5 a.m. they noticed an increased police presence around their tents. Those officers told them to leave, and if they didn't, they'd be arrested. Around 7 a.m. is when police cleared the encampment, loading the belongings into the back of a pickup truck. Now, a spokesperson from UConn said last Friday they shared guidelines with the students, saying while they are allowed to gather, safety, health, and basic community standards need to be maintained. That's what UConn says the students failed to do by erecting approximately 20 tents and using, quote, amplified sound, adding that the students were warned multiple times over several days. Take a listen to what these protesters want from the UConn leadership.
One is a recognition of the genocide that's happening in Gaza right now. The other aspect is to also think about what is this university doing that supports that. We keep saying disclose and divest. We want the university to first disclose how much money is being sent overseas and into what companies. And then beyond that, we want divestment. We want the university to start cutting ties, start finding alternatives to where they invest that money.
Now, it's worth noting that here at UConn, this is finals week for students and commencement is this weekend. So far, none of that has been impacted by this. But again, this is developing. We'll have the latest starting later on at 4. For now, live in stores, Amanda Pitts, NBC Connecticut News. Amber.
All right, Amanda, thank you.